Hello and welcome to this unboxing video where today I will be looking at the content of God of War Ragnarok Collector's Edition, where I paid $320 for Australian. You may be able to pick it up in cash converters for the reasonable price of $700. Now I wasn't intending to get this Collector's Edition because, for starters, I had not played God of War from 2018. But the reason why I purchased this because on an episode of Patched, Paul had got the Jotunheim edition and he was still stuck with the Collector's Edition and he was trying to get rid of it.
Pre-ordered the one at EB because I was worried I wouldn't get the one at JB, which is the one that I really wanted. Then I managed to get the one at JB, but now I still have the EB order.
How much is it?
Probably 300 or something.
I will purchase it. Got a whole heap of cash I can't get rid of.
Did we just straight up do a transaction live on the show then?
Yeah.
And now, here we are. And for somebody who hasn't purchased a lot of collector's editions over the years, I must say it is a very, very large box. But for one good reason which we'll get to later. And the first thing we will look at is this brown little bag, which contains dwarven dice. The thing that surprised me most about the dwarven dice is that they're actually made of wood, which is surprising because being that most collector's editions might go for the cheap option, they've actually gone for an actual quality with engraved numbers, and you've got a large variety of them. There's not just the one type of dice. You have, I don't know how many we got. 1, 3, 7? We count 7. So you can use them for whatever you want. You can use it for Monopoly, Dungeons and Dragons, pick whatever you want with it. That's actually not bad. And the next thing we pull out of the plastic are 2 small little statues. If I'm reading it correctly, Veneer Twin statues. I don't know who the Veneer Twins are. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. They're cool, I'm not gonna lie. They're much more easy to put somewhere than the other item which we'll get to. But yet again, it's actually not bad. It's not really any cheap. I don't know. It's probably not made out of wood. It's a bit more of a plasticky type looking thing. But, hey, you can't complain about 2 small statues. Next, we have the God of War Ragnarok steel book. Yeah, it does look very nice. It is a very lovely looking steel book with some writing on the back I can't understand. However, there's one thing missing, which is a game disc. However, we do have downloadable content, mainly the game. But the upside to this steelbook with nothing in it, I finally have a place to put my Age of Empires, I think it's just Age of Empires, that I got from a Nutri-Grain box 20 years ago. So now it finally has a home in here. Done. The digital content has your PS4 and your PS5 game, depending on what platform you're on. If you're on the PS4, you also have a theme. You get an avatar set as well of all the characters, the official God of War Ragnarok digital soundtrack, and of course, a digital mini art book. With the art book, I actually thought it was going to be an actual book. I didn't read the part where it said digital art book. But that's fine because we live in a digital age these days, and let's be honest, who has a CD to listen to music anyway? They're just not existent anymore, so I can understand that part. But it was just the book. I was looking forward to a book. That's fine. It's got some really cool concepts in it and some unfinished Kratos pictures. I'm kidding. I did modeling in uni and I know that's what a character looks like before you put textures on it. Some people don't know that, you Grand Theft Auto 6 dickheads. And with the pre-order edition, you also get some extra armor. The first being Risen Snow armor and the Darkdale armor. The Darkdale armor also has some extra grips for Kratos with some really cool details on it. And now we come to the big one. The reason why this box is so goddamn massive is the Hammer of Thor, also known as Mjolnir. It looks freaking cool. And surprisingly enough, it's not the cheap plastic. It's not the plastic that kills turtles. It's actually quite dirty. It's actually quite detailed as well. I mean, you also got leather on the handle. I don't know if we actually get to use this in the game. If we do, that's really cool. But I don't care because it looks cool in person. And a word of advice, do not hit yourself in the head with this. And that's it. That's all the content that was in God of War Ragnarok's Collector's Edition. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.